Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bersama saya Kuliah dalam tugas komunikasi Islam. Dosen Pengampu, Dr. Fifi, Hasmawati, SMP. Saya akan menganalisa komunikasi Islam yang ada di dalam video yang sedang berbicara kepada khalayak, yaitu Jacinda Arden. Jacinda Arden adalah Perdana Menteri Selandia Baru. Jacinda Arden lahir pada tanggal 26 Juli 1980.
Good morning. I have just been briefed by officials and agency representatives, and I can provide you all with the following update. A total now of 49 people have been killed. Work is underway to confirm their identities as quickly as possible. 41 people died at Deans Avenue Mosque, 7 at the Linwood Avenue Mosque, and 1 person has since died in hospital. Over 40 people are being treated for injuries at Christchurch Hospital. They have all been identified, and those names have been shared with members of the community. 2 of those are in critical condition, and also a 5-year-old child has been transported today to Starship Hospital in Auckland. This is the only transfer that has taken place. I am advised that the hospital is well equipped and coping well. There are available beds and 7 acute theatres for those in need. Pathologists from throughout the country have made themselves available, and we have additional pathologists coming in from Australia. 3 people have been arrested in relation to this event. 1 Australian citizen will appear in court today, charged with murder. This is released. Police are working to build a picture of anyone who might be involved and all of their activities prior to this event. None of those apprehended had a criminal history either here or in Australia. And as I said last night, they were not on any watch lists, either here or in Australia. I want to be very clear, though, that our intelligence community and police are focused on extremism of every kind. Given global indicators around far-right extremism, our intelligence community has been stepping up their investigations in this area. There were 5 guns used by the primary perpetrator. There were 2 semi-automatic weapons and 2 shotguns. The offender was in possession of a gun licence. I'm advised that this was acquired in November of 2017. A lever-action firearm was also found. While work is being done as to the chain of events that led to both the holding of this gun licence and the possession of these weapons, I can tell you one thing right now: our gun laws will change. There have been attempts to change our laws in 2005, 2012, and after an inquiry in 2017. Now is the time for change. There are obviously questions being asked of how this person was able to enter the country and undertake this act of terror. I have instructed ODS to report to Cabinet and beyond. The safety of New Zealanders is our highest priority. New Zealand Police remain on high alert. Christchurch residents are strongly urged to stay home if possible and stay safe. Please monitor the police website and social media for further information. If you see something suspicious, then please call 111 immediately. A number of events are being held at Burnham Camp yesterday were put on standby to assist police in Christchurch. Mosques around the country were provided with advice from police to help keep them secure and other key people in Christchurch. Police and the wider government will be working with leaders and members of the Islamic community to provide assistance, reassurance and support. An 0800 number established to register missing persons, 0800 115019, and a website, Restoring Family Links. MFAT are acting as a liaison point for foreign governments. Consular representation for any foreign nations involved is being provided. At this stage, we understand those involved include Pakistan, Turkey, Saudi Arabia, Bangladesh, Indonesia, and Malaysia. MFAT staff are dealing with offers of assistance and, of course, receiving a significant number of condolence messages. Deputy Commissioner Māori and Ethnic Services Wally Homaha has travelled to Christchurch alongside 15 additional ethnic liaison officers to support the community. These specialists will work alongside local staff to support the families involved. They are assisting to repatriate them with their loved ones in a way that is consistent with Muslim beliefs, or taking into account these particular circumstances and obligations to the coroner. I want to finish by saying that while the nation grapples with a form of grief and anger that we have not experienced before, we are seeking answers. After this media conference, I will board a Defence Force plane and travel to Christchurch. I will have other political leaders with me, including the leader of the opposition. As is the entire nation, we are all unified in grieving.
Setelah kita dengar pidato Jacinda Arden, terlebih dahulu untuk mengetahui pengertian komunikasi dan komunikasi Islam itu sendiri. Komunikasi adalah proses penyampaian pesan dari seorang komunikator kepada komunikan melalui media yang ditujukan untuk mendapatkan feedback atau umpan balik. Sedangkan komunikasi Islam adalah komunikasi yang dibangun di atas prinsip-prinsip yang memiliki rahmat. Di dalam video tersebut, terdapat komunikasi Islam dalam tipe antar pribadi. Komunikasi antar pribadi atau international communication adalah komunikasi yang berlangsung dalam situasi tatap muka antara dua orang atau lebih, baik secara terbuka. Pidato Jacinda Arden menggunakan komunikasi Islam, yang mana beliau menggunakan prinsip-prinsip komunikasi Islam. Yang pertama, mengucapkan salam. Yang kedua, berbicara lemah lembut. Yang ketiga, menggunakan kata-kata yang baik. Yang keempat, menyebutkan hal-hal yang baik kepada komunitas. Yang kelima, menggunakan hikmah dan akhlak. Dalam video tadi, Jacinda Arden menggunakan jilbab sebagai tanda kehormatan, barangkali terlihat sebagai isyarat hormat. Dia tetap dia berusaha menempatkan para korban dan keluarga mereka dengan upaya sungguh dirasakan kerabat dan rekan-rekan korban yang masih dilanda kesedihan. Yang keenam, berlaku adil. Jacinda Arden mengumumkan bahwa azan untuk sholat Jumat di Selandia Baru akan ditayang secara nasional di televisi maupun radio, dan akan ada 2 menit maupun hening untuk mengenang korban penembakan. Yang ketujuh, menyesuaikan bahasa dan isi. Yang terakhir, berdiskusi dengan baik. Setelah kita amati dan dengarkan dari penyampaian Jacinda Arden, dapat kita simpulkan bahwa komunikasi yang disampaikan Jacinda Arden adalah komunikasi Islam. Nah, terima kasih atas perhatiannya. Cukup di sini video kali ini. Mohon maaf jika ada kesalahan. Kepada Allah saya mohon ampun. Terima kasih.